What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video by Trunk Fresh Green 34, and today we have another reveal recap. There's been a lot over the last few weeks. It kind of felt like we took a bit of a break from the reveals, and then all of a sudden we just got flooded with stuff, which does tend to happen as we transition into the next mainline, so it's not that surprising. But yeah, let's just jump right in. I'm sure you can tell by the thumbnail here that we got some pretty exciting stuff to get into. Starting off with two brand new releases for 2024, both of which are from Cars on the Road. So first up, we have Chris Freightman from the Trucks episode. Kind of disappointed by this guy, not gonna lie. I think his model is incredible. I'm very impressed that they managed to squeeze him into a single pack. That's very, very interesting. I like the artwork. My only complaint is that this guy is basically the exact same as a character from Cars 3, just without the like race and rescue piston cup decals or whatever it was, because he's supposed to be part of the same rescue crew as like Tiny Lugsworth and Stu Scattershields. But what they did is they released this on the road version without those decals, and I'm very annoyed by that, quite frankly. Because yeah, it means we're probably not getting the Cars 3 version, at least anytime soon. But hey, it's still a really cool model, and I'm still excited to pick it up regardless. And then we have Tony Motorfelt from the B-movie episode. He plays the sheriff who works alongside Deputy Hazard in the zombie movie. I believe it is using the bigger version of Roscoe. I think. I'm not entirely sure if that was confirmed. I think some people were trying to figure that out. And he is brown, which is actually accurate to the show. It's just the show really makes it look like he's green because they use like a lot of lighting or like fancy lighting that make it look like he's green, but no, he's brown, apparently. And it matches Deputy Hazard, so that makes sense. But yeah, these are two brand new 2024 releases. Very excited to pick them up. Now, up next, we have a whole slew of re-releases. Pretty much, like most of these we knew were coming. I think the new ones were like DJ and Boost with Flames and possibly the Racers. I'm not sure. We knew about Mater with Sign and Cactus McQueen for sure. Yeah, Mater with Sign does not have unique art, although I don't think he did during his first release anyway. So I guess that's not really surprising. Cactus McQueen, kind of nice to see him back. He hasn't gotten a mainline release since like 2013, I don't think. But he was just re-released a few years ago in the Welcome to Radiator Springs line. I really like seeing the artwork in full, in large, like that on the Red Riders packaging. I think it looks nice. Todd Marcus, the Cars 1 Todd Marcus, not the Cars 3 version. He's back. I think his last release was 2021, I believe. Yeah. Artwork looks a little strange on the packaging, not gonna lie. I think a lot of the Cars 1 racers, particularly like Todd Marcus and Sage Vanderspin, really need new artwork because the old renders are just very, very weird looking, especially on this modern packaging. And then, of course, we have DJ and Boost with Flames, which makes sense since we got Wingo with Flames already revealed. And this is weird. So we have Alan Aiken Axler. So Aiken Axler has been listed on many websites as Alan Aiken Axler in the past. I believe that was for his 2021 release. Of course, the actual 2021 release did not say that, but it was still used in listings. So it was kind of weird where that came from. And now Mattel has officially finally put it on a package, and it looks weird. I'm not a fan. I'm not really into that, but I mean, hey, the artwork is cool at least. I like seeing that artwork in full again. I think it's been several years. I know we got a 2020 release as well, which is what I meant to say when I said 2021 earlier. But it wasn't visible in full, I don't believe. And then last but not least, well, actually, yeah, I would say the least. This is probably the least exciting one, is Corey Turbowitz. Corey's back. Yay, I guess. Still doesn't have the side view mirrors. That would have been a nice change. But yeah, I forgot to mention it, but both all these re-releases and the new releases earlier were from pricecat.be. I'll have links to all of these in the description. Now up next, we have two Walmart.com reveals for two Walmart exclusive items. So to the left there, Racing accessory packs. They're still not dead, quite surprisingly. We're going to have one with Dave Alternators and Winford Bradford Rutherford, which I'm excited about. I think them expanding into Cars 1 Racers is really, really cool. And yeah, honestly, I didn't really care too much about the line before, but now I think it has the potential to be really interesting, and they're kind of taking advantage of that, which I really like to see. So definitely want to grab that one and the Sage Vanderspin and Murray Clutchburn pack as well. I think those are some pretty good ones. And then we have a really terrible 5-pack of just 5 of the most basic townies ever. They've been doing townie 5-packs for the last few years. They did one in 2022 and this year, I guess, because it's still 2023. But at least those ones had, like, I don't know. I think they switched out the Ramon, so they had one with green Ramon and then one with red Ramon, which made them like slightly more interesting. Especially Red Ramon, because I don't think he's been released from Thailand outside of that 5-pack. But this one, it's just purple Ramon, and it just makes it like super boring. I know that they have to make these like 5-packs like this, but I don't know. This is definitely like the most boring one we've had in years. No question. But yeah, these are both revealed via Walmart.com links. And then, thanks to Cars Disney TH on Instagram, we have a much nicer look at the Ghost Tractor. Loose, I believe this is our first loose pick of him. And the expression is perfect. They match the expression to the show, like 1-to-1, which is super impressive, and I'm very, very excited about that. I always talk about this in reviews, but I love when Mattel does like fun, dynamic expressions like this, especially when they're like perfectly accurate to a frame in the movie or show. I adore that. I believe the only thing that he is missing is like some text on the side, which is unfortunate. Hopefully this is just a prototype and the final release has it, but I have a bad feeling. I feel like the trade-off is it's like, hey, we gave him a great expression that's perfectly accurate, but we're going to mess up something else because it's Mattel. Of course they will. But yeah, really looking forward to getting the Ghost Tractor. And lastly, Tomica kind of came out of nowhere with the revival of Ice Racers, with both an Ice Racer McQueen, which Tomica hasn't done before. I think, actually, that's a lie. They did one, but it had black wheels, so this is like an accurate version with snow wheels. But they're also doing Ice Racers Cruise, which is just crazy to me, because not only are they reviving the Ice Racers, but they're actually doing a new release in it too. I don't know what this means. Every other brand is doing Glow Racers, but Tomica's like, no, we want the Ice Racers, which is just awesome to me. Especially because I've been kind of thinking that, like, with Cars on the Road, Tomica wouldn't be doing anything exciting for, like, several years, especially if they keep up the pace of, like, 2 cars every few months. But no, they've barely scratched the surface with On the Road, and then they're like, no, we want to do some Ice Racers. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. I don't know what this means. Maybe Mattel's going to bring back Ice Racers. I have no idea. But I'm really excited. This might be the first Tomica release I buy, being the Ice Racer Cruise there. Because she looks great. I love how they gave her like the lighter blue paint job. Kind of still feels like Dynaco, but it's now obviously icy. So yeah, really excited about these. And all in all, really interesting reveals. Looking forward to a lot of it. 2024 is shaping up to be a pretty interesting year. So yeah, lots to look forward to. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little recap. Like I said, links to everything will be in the description. And yeah, that's about it. Bye.